Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing All of Fabric 5. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off. I did build some walls up here on the second floor, so it looks like the place we're living in is a little less gutted out. Last time we set all this up to make terrace steel. And we're gonna make another component. Well, I need more snow blocks. We're gonna need a couple of things actually. Let's gather everything up. We're gonna need a bunch of mana steel. We're gonna need another mana diamond and another mana pearl. We're gonna need one more snow block. There we go. All right. So the Terra Steel armor, to make it uses some second tier glyphs. Like if you want to make the boots, we need the rune of winter. And that's snow blocks, wool, a cake, which you gotta watch out for the flour recipes. They're a little different. It's not just wheat flour in this. And two of the elemental runes. Fortunately, most of these runic altar recipes don't consume runes, unlike the more traditional crafting recipe we had over here with the Terra Steel agglomeration plate. Hey, we're all done. See, we got our elemental runes back. And one more piece of Terra Steel. We should be in business. So let's see here. We're gonna need some twigs. We're gonna need mana steel boots. Alright, very nice. And then I think what we do is Terra Steel like so. The Rune of Winter. And some living wood. This will give us our Terra Steel boots. Now they're a little bit better than diamond. They've got some knockback resistance, and we can mend them, I think, just by jumping in a mana pool or by having a mana tablet on us. So we're going to work on making the rest of them and getting them enchanted. Oh, I could have feather falling again? That sounds good. And getting them all enchanted up and so on and so forth. Now, meanwhile, I want to start working on the interior of this place. It's even something to be desired. We got this beautiful exterior, and the interior is not so much. That's probably more than I needed to make. We're gonna go back to the kitchen, where we were starting before everything went. Whoops, I'm doing it all wrong here. Before we got sidetracked and ended up killing the Ender Dragon and everything else. Okay. So with some trapdoors and some acacia slabs, we can make these pantries. And we'll just fill that in with an acacia block. We'll do one more just to make it even. They're about the size of a chest. They look real nice, and we're gonna store food in them. Also from farmers, we're gonna want, and these look good, but they're gonna be functional. Cutting board, and we'll go with an iron knife for now. We don't really have diamonds to spare. Oh, let's see. Like so? Like so. Very cool. We'll slap the cutting board down. Stay right here. And demonstrate with, let's make some bacon. I think the efficient way to do this, I think, is to have the knife in the offhand and just, no, it's the exact opposite. Have the, whatever you're chopping in your offhand and just hold down right click. There we go. A little bacon. And keep the knife right on there. Also going to want to make a mug from the Adorn mod. Actually, we'll probably want to make a couple. These, as you might guess, hold drinks. I think they're placeable. With one of them and 5 iron, we can make ourselves a brewer. And we're gonna put it right over here, out of the way. Now let's see. I guess we put the mugs in there, right? Okay, one mug at a time. Now we can make ourselves sweet berry juice. Another word, coffee. Hot chocolate. And make glowberry tea. Let's see what we have over here. See how it works. Toss some glowberries in. Okay. Oh, you can fill this. That's interesting. What if I take this out? Will it fill a tank? Let's see. Whoops. Come on, don't be laggy. Oh, okay. So you'd want water. Maybe you could fill this with water or milk. I see. That's what the tank's for. Cool. Let's see here. Oh, I don't think they're placeable. No shift click. No click. But it does give you the glowing effect. Neat. And we got some brick blocks here from chisel. You just make them with your chisel and the regular bricks. And we're going to do something about the fireplace here. Because the stone was a little much. Add some bricks in, get a little variety. Okay, that's a huge improvement. Next thing to deal with is the torch. We're not having torches all over this place. It's going to take a while to get rid of them all and replace them, but it's going to be worth it. We're going to check out and see how these table lamps work. I've seen it maybe just what we see is what we get, and that's fine. What we also need stone. Okay, so stone rods, which are just, I guess, any stone. Let's see. Have some normal stone? Yes, we do. So let's make the rod. There we go. And I assume we're going to want a bunch of these. We're going to make 2 these table lamps. Because I'm curious. What happens if you put one on top of another? Oh, they just, that's all they do. That's fine. Put one right there. We could move this, put something over here, put a lamp on top of it maybe. Let's do just that. We'll make a couple of these Acacia tables from Adorn. See how those are pretty cheap. See how they look. So we could put one right here. 2 there. Let's we'll put a lamp. over here. Knock the torch down. Okay, we will have to do something about just that spot right there. But let's see, if we take this away, how's that do? That does the trick. Alright, our kitchen's lit. And we're gonna put a little plant over here. That looks nice. Okay, that's looking a lot better than it was before. Cool. Alright, next up is gonna be the foyer here. Let's start with a painting. Oh, we got all kinds of paintings in this, that's right. Every possible size. But here, we want 1x2. That's nice. That's also nice. Let's see what all we have here. A couple vanilla paintings. You know, I think that's just about what we want, I think. Nice thing about Adorn, at least in this pack, is that if there's a wood type, there's furniture for it. This we're making out of that rubber wood. Yeah, pretty good. Like that. Make that one a double. And we'll put a little throw rug down, and we're looking good. Another place we can get some lamps is from the Macaws. Macaws Light and Lamps. There's all kinds of Macaws mods in here, and we're going to be checking out all of them one time or another. The standing lamps, regular lamps, all kind of rhyme in their recipes. It's a redstone lamp surrounded by wool. You put a fence, that's right. And you get a good amount of them. Now, what's interesting about these is they look a little different. Slightly different shape, they're a little bigger. And they got that nice wooden base instead of the metal looking base. But you can also do this. They form little multi-blocks. Let's see if we can get it up to 3. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Now, also in that room, which is going to be a dining room, we're going to do some cherry tables. And we'll do 6 of them so we can have a nice big. Yeah. Nice big. It's a little bit like dark oak, isn't it? Except a little bit more reddish. Yeah. I like it. I think we also have chairs. Oh, I don't see it. Well, that's table. Here we go. Cherry chairs. Okay, just sticks and slabs. Not bad. We're gonna need a few more. There we go. See how these place. The way you're facing. Yeah, it's the way you're facing. Okay. So they face towards you. Okay. Now, we don't want all the furniture to look the same. So we're gonna do a little bit of vanilla style here. It's a nice big table. And we'll do another one over here like so. Now, another thing I want, there are all these different candelabras from Bewitchment. I don't know if they have a purpose other than decorative. We haven't gotten into that mod yet, but they're certainly decorative. I guess I might need to light it. Yeah, there we go. Let's hope we don't set the painting on fire. Now I noticed when I was making tables, some kind of drying rack. I think this might be for food. And I think that putting it right up there, good. Let's see, can we see what it does? Okay, we can make leather, we can make dried kelp, and we can make popped chorus fruit. Alright. Let's see. What all can we put on here? Anything? Okay, so we can put anything on it. That's really cool. What should we put on it? Pumpkin? That's pretty cool. What else do we have around here? We got an oyster? Yeah, nice. So I got one more idea for lights, and we're gonna have to go fetch some end rods. So this time we're gonna be bringing a waystone. They're not that expensive, but we are a little low on flint. So we're gonna craft some. It's just three gravel for a flint. It's pretty cool. All right, we'll take an ender pearl. All right, and we'll need some stone and an obsidian. There's the Abyss Watcher, which is okay. And we also need an emerald. I think I have some emeralds left. I didn't spend them all on the trader. All right. When we find an end city, we're going to plop this down so that we can go back and forth. All right, it's all spawning in around us. I see we have one of those end enhancing mods. Do yourselves a favor, watch out for those slimes. One of them just one-shotted me with like all this gear. Okay, fancy blue wood. Yeah, that's quite nice. Now, let's see, I'm kind of curious. I don't think that's anything, but might be worth a look. It's really pretty out here. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, it's behind us. We went right past it. Ask me what that thing is. South of us. Whatever it is. I don't. Oh, it's this little island. Okay, yeah, that isn't anything. All right, let's see if we can find us an end city. All right, there's a small one over here. I was kind of hoping for a ship, but we'll definitely clean this one out. I'm not complaining. There weren't even any chests in there. Now here's a ruined. What is that? Is that a? Looks like skulk, doesn't it? It's not, but here's a ruined end ship. Does have a chest. End city map. A compass. Bunch of ender pearls. Let's strike off this way. See what that weird thing on the map is. Holy crow, look at this. What is it? Obsidian. Oh. Okay. This is something we're just gonna mark on the map. Just oh boy. Now here's some purpur at last. Have ourselves a few of these. I'm sure that thing's not friendly. Yeah, it's on us. See how tough it is. That wasn't so bad. A little bit of purpur. So I went a long ways off before looking at the end city map, and I'm hoping that the one it's pointing us to is a different one. We shall see. Worth noting that there's just like peridot ore here. This stuff is, it's what our old pants were made out of. That were really good. Sheldonite, huh? Keep your eyes open out here. I think finding the highlands is good because you can actually see the ores. Now that's a mine shaft. That's an end city. That's a big end city. But this is definitely a mine shaft. Look at this. What kind of a spawner? Oh, an endermite spawner? That's unpleasant. If we ever need endermites, we'll know where to find them. Are we gonna get lucky? I hope so. A city this size, it's gotta have a boat, right? It has a boat. Take that. Definitely grabbing the dragon head. You never know. And I'm not too worried about losing it because we have that magnet. Probably a more convenient way to do this, but we're below it, so we should definitely have it. Very good. We'll deal with you. Easy peasy. Now we'll grab our Elytra. Why am I interested in Elytra? Well, that's interesting. Reinforced Elytra. But this is what I'm really interested in. The Winged Dragon Scale chestplate. So that guy with the tusks was apparently a warthog. And look at what you can do with, with a couple of those. That's not bad. Now we really scored on that end ship. We got this this absolutely sweet diamond chest plate. That's really serious. So what we do is we make it in a netherite, right? Maintains the enchantments. I hope that's true with this next step. If it's not, I'll have to think of something else. So we combine it with the dragon scale from Dragon Loot. And then, okay, yeah, very cool. Then we have a dragon scale chest plate. That's pretty serious. And with this, we can combine it with an Elytra to get a winged dragon scale chest plate. Now, I very much doubt it's just, yeah, okay, so it's just an Elytra. But what an Elytra. What kind of gunpowder do we have? Oh, we have a pretty good amount. Don't get me wrong, jetpack's great. But for traversing long distances and for protection, I think this is definitely the way to go. We're going to want to get the rest of this armor sooner or later. So how do we look? Hey, not bad. Scarf is key. Fashion icon. Let's take it for a spin. Yeah. Pretty fancy. Use 2 or 3 level 1s. Get yourself up a good head of speed. And just do the old up-down trick. Go over thousands of blocks like that. Yeah. This will be a decent way to get around, and then we'll use the jetpack, like, in case we need to do something precise or navigate some of the more annoying parts of the nether. Now, the point of the exercise, though, was end rods. And it's because end rods let out a lot of light. And I like to use them to make lamps similar to the ones from the macaws and the other one that we checked out. But let's take a little bit of stained glass. Put one down here, one up there. And you got a nice lamp. I wanted to take a look at these Acacia platforms. Okay, so we make the posts. Those are cool. The main thing with these is that they don't connect. So if you want that, you can have that, like a fence post that doesn't grab anything. And we'll need a couple slabs. Now, I don't know if these textures connect or not. Not really, but make nice little end tables. You can do them 2 wide. I assume 3 wide it'd just be a 3-legged table. Look kind of funky, but that's okay. There are also these. Where do they go? I just saw them. But yeah, here we go. There are these shelves. Okay, that's a banister. All I'm getting is like this is what I want, but it's giving me banisters. And I don't seem to have a way to stop that. Let's see what else we have. That's just a recipe conflict with the 2 mods put together. That's not Adorn's fault or the Twilight Forest's fault. I could probably go into the config and disable one of them, but I'm sure it seems like a fairly engaged team working on this pack, so I'm sure that'll get done. So we've got these just wool and sticks. Oh, nice, they connect. Look at that. We'll put one here. Very nice. Not giving up on those shelves. It looks like they have versions for all the other biomes you go. Okay, yeah. Nice. So let's see how these things look. Where should I put it? Here? Here? Oh, is it a GUI? No. Okay. It's a right click. So we'll just send them right up like that. And then what we're going to put on them are the tools from Croptopia. Like we got like this, all this different stuff that we use to make all the Croptopia foods. I think the silicon mold is probably complicated, but this is like, you know, the pot, the frying pan, that kind of thing. Let's see how, what is it? Just, okay, yeah, it's just iron. Food press is a little expensive. Let's get the materials together for that. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna need 2 pistons, right? Right. And a hopper. There we go. Let's see, okay, yeah, you just craft with it. Like this is how you make wine and tomato juice. Cool. Frying pan is just iron. Got a mortar and pestle. That'll be easy enough. We've got bowls. Can't be used as a weapon. I mean, you could hit things with it, I guess. But it's not like the Tinker's frying pan, apparently. Okay, 1 mortar and pestle. Let's see, okay, so this is how we make, like... Oh, it's how we make mashed potatoes? Neat. Don't do much with it. But I like mashed potatoes. It's our frying pan. What else do we have here? We have... GUI's changing sizes. I always lose my spot. There they are. Well, that's just cinnamon. Okay. Adorn also gives us coffee tables. Let's see if we can find the vanilla ones. They gotta be here somewhere. Here we go. So what do we want? Some slabs. All right. Whoops, that's the wrong one. We'll make some slabs. And just a pane of glass, any color. Tables made fancier. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I was kind of hoping for a connected texture. What if we shift click? Huh. I mean, it's still fine. Can I sit down? Hey, hey, we can sit down. Now the mod twigs adds tables also. I think do we need more fences than that? Yeah, they're a little more expensive, but I think they're definitely worth taking a look at. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's see. So we definitely want a table right here. I wonder if these are connected textures. Let's see. I mean, not really. They're not separate, but like they don't form a little multi-block thing. They look really nice. Now I made a cartography table. I don't know what the orientation of it. Oh, that's like exactly the opposite of what I want. These don't rotate. So like, I'll put it along there. And that might look okay. Or we could put it along the back wall. I'm going to be using this in something. I want a desk, right? Okay. Let's get some couple stairs. And what we'll do is like so, and like so. Let's see, one more on the end. Yeah, I don't think that's too big. How about without it? I think we're gonna keep it. Trim this up a little bit. Nice purple flower. And bring this out by one so that we can have a headboard. Right. Think that'll be okay with some signs. I want a little bedside cabinet, so we're going to take another pantry from Farmer's Delight. See how that looks. Yeah, that's okay. Of course, we can store things in this, so I like these on the top, but I've seen stranger things used as furniture. There are also these dark oak drawers. But let's see. I guess these also have inventories? If we were to put these down. Okay. They have a little bit of storage. I think we'll take these two out. Yeah, that looks fine. Now, decorative blocks adds these little supports. And I think these might make a nice table. Like if we had it right there. And we can put a little bit of light in here. Very cool. Some really big paintings in this. I'm just kind of checking them out here. Classic. Big skull. That's really cool. I just don't know, I don't build on a scale where that's, it's really pretty. Yeah. We're looking pretty comfortable in here. And just using a lot of the same stuff. We've got the hallway here, sitting room. Now this thing has to go. It doesn't work. You can climb up it. That's fine. But you can't climb down it. Like, unless you catch yourself and go up a little bit, you are taking fall damage. And that's gotten old. It's too bad. I'm just gonna get rid of them because there's no sense hanging on to them. Let's see if we have any regular ladders. So let's try these stone ladders from Adorn. There's another one here too. Oh, that's from Companion. That's something we'll want to take a look at. I didn't get quite enough. Didn't get quite enough stone rods. Ladders are always surprisingly expensive in terms of sticks, I think. Alright, let's give these a try. Easy enough? Yep. Perfect. Alright, I'm not super sure what I'm going to do with those other rooms, but we made a good start. A little bit of comfortableness in here. What we're going to do now is we're going to make a couple of mana tablets. I've been diligently making terra steel while we've been doing everything else. Now these are like the portable battery of the mod. You can use these to move mana around. You break the mana pool, you just lose all the mana. Just some mana pearls and some living rock. And we're going to take that and a couple of twigs. And we're going to make a Terra Shatterer, which is the super pick from the mod. And we're going to go ahead and throw the other mana tablet in here. Now right now, the mana pool, you see the arrow, it's going from the tablet to the pool. That means if there is mana in the tablet, it'll go into the pool. Shift right click, arrow changes direction, mana starts draining into the tablet. Now we didn't have a whole lot. Now I think it's, yeah, okay. It healed our, it repaired the damage on our Terra Steel stuff. So we're going to want to get up to level 30, and then we're going to want to enchant this thing. And I think actually we're going to call it here. I'll enchant the Terra Shatter off camera. We'll take a look at it in its special powers in the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.